What's poppin'? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to the channel, everybody. So if you guys have been following along this, I'm doing a 31 days of Halloween, and today is day 2. Today is our moonlight sky with a bunch of bats. Right, so we got the moon, we got our bats, we got our stars. The original color was supposed to be purple and silver, but then I got a glimpse of my nails in the camera, and I was like, I'm gonna do baby poop green. So yes, that's where the inspiration comes from. We have a lot of eyeliner work in this look, both with the moon, the bats, and the stars. The bats were really hard, let me tell you. I need to work on that. But I think, besides that, I think the look came out really good. What do y'all think about it? If I didn't have so much reflective shine here, you can really see how my bats look. Yes, like I said, I'm super excited for this look. If you guys want to see how I created this look, make sure you keep on watching. But first, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any suggestions, any ideas, any looks that you guys want me to do for my 31 Days of Halloween series, let me know in the comment box below. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so we're gonna jump right into our transitional base. We're starting out with the Aurora Lights palette by BH Cosmetics. And the first color that we're gonna be using for our transitional base is kind of like that shimmer peach type thing. I kind of wanted to go for like a reflective skin tone, so that's why I went with this peach. And I'm only applying this color to the top part of my brow bone, like right underneath my eyebrow. That way my other colors have something to blend into. The next color that we're going to jump into is that deep red mixed with a very, very light rose pink. And I'm only adding this as like a blending color because I'm blending from brown into purple. So I need like a middle tone in there. So I don't want that color to be super, super strong. We kind of just want a light fade of that pink color. Now we're switching to our lighter version of our purple. This is like a very light shimmer purple, and this is also going to be used as a transitional shade between the pink and our deep purple. So I kind of just want to use this as like a blending color. We don't want this shimmer purple to be super, super strong, but it needs to be there. So now we're switching palettes. We're going to the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, and this time this is where we're going to use that deep purple. And when we add this purple, it's really just going to be in our crease. That's where we want that richest color to be, but we're also going to focus on really blending this purple into that light purple and that light pink and that that peach color that we had. So really focus on blending here. So now that we have our purple all nice and blended out, we're switching to the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, and this time we're going to go for that super, super dark black. And this black is also going to be in our crease. We don't want this black to be too high because you still want to see that purple, but I kind of want the crease to be super, super dark. That way our cut crease color really stands out. So make sure when you apply this black, you're going a little bit higher than the crease because that's where my crease color is going to be, because we still want that black to kind of shine through. And you want to make sure that your black is really, really nicely blended, not to the point where it takes over the purple, but so you can see it blend into the purple. going to go ahead and start working on our cut crease. This is a white concealer by Pro Conceal, and like I said, you're just going to go ahead and block out the shape for your cut crease. Now this time I kind of wanted to go a little bit higher than I normally do, so I'm blocking out the shape, and then I'm going to go in with a different concealer just to make sure I have an opaque layer for my next color to go on top of. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and switch concealers. This is our Refine and Define Revolution concealer, and we're just using this one as a more opaque layer that our next cut crease color will go on. And I'm kind of using the brush just to go ahead and apply the product, and then I'm going to go in with the flat brush just to make sure all my lines are like super precise and sharp. So I felt like I brought my cut crease a little bit too high, that I took away too much of that black. So here I'm using a very thin brush with a little bit of that black pigment on it, and I'm just tracing my cut crease again. That way you can see that black that blends into that purple. I really want that to show. So now we're switching colors in our Take Me Back to Brazil palette. We're going for that baby poop green. I know it's really funny, but it's super cute and it really stands out, and that's what I want. So right now I'm basically just following the shape of the cut crease, just making sure that I don't go too high and I don't want to cover up that black again. So I'm really going slow and taking my time just to make sure that I'm following that line. And then I'm going to go in with a bigger brush to cover more ground. So we pretty much have our eyeshadow base complete. Now I'm going to go ahead and start with my line work. This is a white eyeliner by NYX, and right now I'm going to go ahead and start drawing in some of the details. Right now I'm working on the moon, and then I'm also going to add a few little stars here and there, which are basically just little small dots that will resemble stars, and then I'm going to go in with a black liner to do my other line work. So this is our basic black eyeliner. You can use whatever you have. This is just a liner that I got from the Dollar Tree. And now what I'm doing is I'm trying to draw in my bats. Now this brush is really hard to work with, so I couldn't really get the detail that I wanted. So I just resorted to like doing the little V lines that we used to make in elementary school when we were trying to draw birds. That's basically what I did here. And when I got a big enough space on like, I kind of did it by the moon. That's where I went and made like a bigger bat where it actually looks like a bat versus the other ones just looking like birds. But at the end of the day, it still got the same image across. So I mean, whatever you need to do. If you have to resort to making little V birds, go ahead and do that. So I'm actually going to add glitter to this look, and using the technique that I used yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and apply some setting spray, and then I'm going to use some loose glitter. This is like baby poop green loose glitter. And I spray my eyelid just to get it wet, and then I go ahead and apply the glitter. I'm not using the base booster because I don't want it to be super clumpy. I want it to be very fine and very scattered. I'm pretty satisfied with how everything looks right now. Excuse my oily face, I have a face oil on. So we're gonna go ahead and finish our face. We're gonna do our lashes, we're gonna do our foundation and everything like that, and I'm gonna be with you guys in a second. Alright, so we got our lashes, looks freaking great. We got our face done. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish the look. We're starting out with our black liner. And I'm just gonna add some color to my waterline, like I always do. This is like, you know, basic. So now I'm gonna use this brush that have some leftover product on it, and I'm just gonna apply it underneath my lash line, just so I can add some more of that purple and like complete the look. Now, I would have done the baby poop green, but I don't think that would have looked good. It would have looked weird. So we're gonna move on. This is our highlight. This is the Kiss Professional Shimmer Palette. I really need to get a new one because it's broken. And like always, I'm just going to add it to my nose, my tear duct, and I don't really need it to my top brow bone because I have a lot going on there. So we're going to move on to our glow. This is the AOA Wonder Baked Highlighter called Bubbly, and just apply that to your cheekbones. Last but not least, we're going to finish this look off with some clear lip gloss. I didn't want to make the same mistake I did yesterday with the natural brown. So we're just going to keep it simple. Go with the clear lip and the look is complete. This is perfect. Like, I really like how this look came out. I wish that I had a better camera so you can really see how my batch look, because I think it came out really great. But yes, let me know what you guys think about this look in the comments. Do you like this? Would you wear this? Do you think it's appropriate? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'm going to see you guys next time.